and we are going to go ahead and get started. So the way it will work is I'll introduce Shawn. He is going to talk to you guys a little bit about poetry, and then he's going to share an original poem. After that, we are going to open it up for everyone else to share their poems, and I will call on you based off of your Zoom name. So just to be respectful to everyone, please keep your microphone muted throughout until I call on you to share your poem. So we are going to go ahead and get started. Shawn, let me spotlight your video here. So that way you're nice and big. All right, can everyone give me a thumbs up if they can see Shawn? Great. All right. Thanks, Shawn, for being with us today. You can take it over from here.
No problem. Hello, everybody. My name is Shawn Richards, Special Olympics athlete. Today, I want to talk to you about poetry, how it can be used as a mindfulness tool. It also can be used as a fun tool. The best thing about about poetry, it doesn't have to be serious, as I've talked to everybody about it last month, for those that were here last month for my thing. Also want to say thank you for doing all this cool poetry that everybody has participated in. Therefore, I also want to say the best thing about poetry, it can be fun. Like you can find it on Green Eggs and Ham, or the night before Christmas. One of the best poetries that you can actually read. It's a Christmas special. You also can find it in many other different ways. Like today, I wanted to surprise everybody with an original poem, but it's not just an original poem. So I'm gonna read what I was gonna write. So as you can see, this is my new poem that I wrote. It says, "The dragon's heart beats, hoping to find his soulmate. He flies above the sky to find his true love. When he finds his true love, when he finds his love, he sings the magical song that no one has heard for so long. When he finds out he's wrong, he continues to fly around, wondering if he will really knows what he is really looking for." Now, my poem is, the challenge is, as everybody can see, this was a better output for everybody. This is called poetry art. This is one of the things right here. I'm going to show you how it looked for me, because I want to make it look presentable so you can see how my poetry looked. So give me 1 second. I'll show you how original poetry art looks. So if everybody can see this, I'm not sure if everybody can see it. Everybody see this? Good? Or I could get the book. Let me get the book.
It has a little bit of a glare.
Okay, yeah, let me get the book. I'll get the book. All right, so see how this looks like my poetry. This is what I wrote, and don't get it wrong. I did not. I actually got help writing this poem because it took time to actually write this poem to make it into a shape of a heart. I did the shape of a heart because it is Valentine's Day this past Monday, or this past Sunday. It's also Heart Awareness Month. So this is one of the things that is what's really cool about poetry. You can make it into a fun activity for those that like to do poetry and that like to actually do art. I wanted to say, before I turn it over to Amelia, I wanted to say, I want to challenge all of you, anybody that would like to do it. I would like to see how good your poems can be. It does not need to be done by you. It can be helped by a parent. It can be helped by a parent or a guardian or whoever you would like to actually have fun with. Poetry can as you can see, poetry can be fun. It can be about a dog, a cat, a heart, anything you would like to bring into your soul and what your family would like to do with it. Now, our next poetry session that I wanted to have it done for was March 17th. So if anybody that would like to try this challenge, I would love to see how people's artistic poetry comes into, because I've seen some of you guys' art, some of your arts are really awesome. So I thought, let's challenge you a little bit with this kind of thing. It doesn't have to be perfect. Nothing can be perfect. As you saw in my book, it wasn't perfect, but it's good. It doesn't have, as long as it goes with a theme, as a shape, as what you go for, that's what you do. It could be about anything you could, about pancakes, yes. It could be about about some pancakes. I saw somebody on the View for a second there talk about pancakes. Now that's what I'm talking about. It could be a shape of a pancake about a poem. Therefore, I would love to challenge all of you guys to do this poem, and we will talk about, and we can talk about what you really felt when you were making this poem. Now that my speaking has come to an end, I would like to hand it over to Amelia and have everybody read their poems that wrote a poem.
Of course. Thank you so much, Shawn. That was great. And I think it's just important to add to that, like Shawn said, a lot of you are good at art and you enjoy doing art. So this is just a fun way to make new poetry or do different poetry. So I think it's great, Shawn, that you challenged the rest of the athletes to come up with something for next session. So our next session will be March 17th. So you guys have a full month to prepare. And much like Shawn's poem, he wrote his poetry in the shape of a heart, like he said, for Valentine's Day and Heart Health Month, but also his poem was about a heart. It was about the dragon's heart. So I think it's really important to tie those two together. So thank you, Shawn. Thank you so much for sharing. And we will go ahead and start to open it up to anyone else that wants to share. So once I call on your name, if you just want to unmute yourself and share your poetry, that would be great. So I'm just going to go down the list here, and I have Adita first.
How do you include? Invite others to join. Normalize the experience. Commit to inclusive practice. Lead by example. Uncover strengths and talents. Differentiate activities. Encourage interaction.
Nice job, Adita. I love the theme of inclusiveness.
And I also have another one.
Awesome. Go ahead.
I am energetic, dedicated, active, and healthy. Self-confidence. I am determined to compete in sports. I'm focused on training hard to compete in events. I receive a lot of medals. I am proud to be a Special Olympics athlete myself. I put a lot of hard work in training for my competitions. Let me win, but if I cannot win, let me be brave in the attempt.
Great job. I love them both, Adita. And nice job including the athlete oath in there. Nice work. All right, next up I have Michael Ferrioli.
Hi. I have carved in cursive in my feet. I loop letters around the rink. My blades shape in a line in poetry all by myself. I don't not think how to rhyme or what to say. I let my skates to write today.
That was great, Michael. Nice job.
Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Next up, I have Rebecca Garrison.
Oh, I don't have one. Oh wait, maybe I do. My favorite nursery rhyme goes like this. Mary, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? Silver bells and cockle shells and pretty maids all in a row.
Great job, Rebecca. Did you memorize that?
Oh, yeah, thank
Nice
you.
job. Thank you for sharing. Next up, I have Jenny Callow. Nothing to share with us today, Jenny? All right. How about Mark?
Yeah, I got one. Dr. Seuss, green eggs and ham. I am say I am. I do not like that say I am. I do not like green eggs and ham. I do not like them say I am. I don't like green eggs and ham. Would you eat them here or there? I want to eat them here or there. I want to eat them anywhere. I don't like green eggs and ham. I do not like them say I am. Would you eat them in a house with a mouse? I do not like them in a house. I don't like them with a mouse. I don't like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere. I don't like green eggs and ham. I don't like them say I am. Would you eat them in a box with a fox? Not in a box, not with a fox, not in a house, or not with a mouse. I don't like them here or there. I don't like them anywhere. I would not eat green eggs and ham. I don't like them say I am. Could you in a car eat them here, they are. I would not, could not in the car. May, you might like them. You will see, you will like them. I will not, could not in a tree, don't in a car. I don't like them. You leave me be. Would you with the goat? I would not, could not with the goat. Could not eat them on a boat. I could not, would not eat them in a boat. I mean, would you on a boat? I would not, could not with a goat. I would not eat them in the rain or in the dark, not on a tree. In a tree, I mean. Not in the car. You let me be. I do not like them in a box. I do not like them with a fox. I do not with them when I eat them with a mouse. I'm in the house or with a mouse. I don't like them here. I don't like them anywhere. I don't like green eggs and ham. I do not like them, say I am. You do not like them, so you say. That they try them. You may try them, and I say, Sam, if you let me be, I will try them. You will see. He just tried them. He said, say, I like green eggs and ham. I like them, say I am. I will eat them on the boat. I'll eat them with the goat. I'll eat them in the rain, in the dark, and on a train, and in a car, and a tree. They are so good. I will, you see. So I eat them in a box, and I'll eat them with a fox. Eat them in a house, eat them with a mouse. I will eat them here and there, I'll eat them anywhere. I do, I do so like them green eggs, Sam. Thank you, Sam.
Nice job, Mark.
I got off the internet.
Yeah. Nice job. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
Next up, I have Kim Call. Kim, did you have something to share with us today? No, that's all right. Caitlin, how about you?
And Caitlin left.
grandma. Okay. I have an original poem written by me about my family.
I like that. That's cool.
I see, feel, hear. I see books at my grandma's house. I feel hugs. Mommy is in the room. I see mom make cookies. I hear Braden eating them. I feel my sister Julian hugging. I see books in my room. I feel hugs from dad. Love, love, I feel love.
Great job, Caitlin. Thanks for sharing an original poem. That was wonderful.
You're welcome.
Next up, I have Cynthia.
As I walk around outside, I see the wonders of the sky. To see, touch, smell, and feel what Earth has to offer is a really big deal. So take the time to enjoy and feel the beauty this world has to reveal.
Awesome job. Thank you for sharing, Cindy. All right, next up I have Kelly Baldwin.
I'll do one next month
That's okay.
because I forgot that we had this today.
That's okay. You can share with us next time.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Benjamin, did you have a poem that you wanted to share?
Yeah.
All right.
Twin brother good. When I meet Muffy on the tatty, eating a garden way, then came Muffy spider who had them behind her and tried to meet Muffy away.
Great job, Ben. Thank you for sharing with us. Awesome. All right, next up I have Tina. Tina, you're muted. So we need you to unmute in the bottom left-hand corner. There you go. Oh, you're muted again.
I'm having a hard time. I guess it's because my glass. There we go.
There we go.
Okay. I got it. I made a poem. It's called Me. I hope it helps everybody that's having a hard time. I look in the mirror and I see two eyes wide, full of hope. I see red lips and added color, perfect just the way they are. I have my father's nose. It's special because it connects me to my family and helps me to smell the coffee, which we both love. You know, the funny thing about beauty, the things I try to hide, you see, I now realize that that's silly. I would rather that people see the little bits that make me, me. And I really do hope this helps anybody that's having a hard time with COVID, that doesn't feel pretty, that feels rough looking. If you just look in the mirror, you can find a million things of your mother, your father, your grandmother, your grandfather, anything you can find that's good. You look and you'll find 1,000 things if you take the time.
Great job, Tina. Thank you so much for sharing that.
You're welcome.
That was beautiful.
Thank you.
All right, next up, I have Jane Clark, and it looks like you're with Kimmy, so we'll have Jane go first, and then we'll have Kimmy follow up.
Okay, this is a poem that I wrote a while back in memory of my dad when my parents passed away. When I look in the sky, I see many clouds that look as if they are going to fly away. I wonder if my father did look down at me as he was going by on the clouds.
Great job, Jane. I loved how you used a dedication poem like we talked about last time. Nice.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Kimmy, did you have something you wanted to share with us?
Yes, I do. It's
All
about
right.
total body challenge. I left it in my apartment, but I haven't memorized basically. God, what did I say? When, in the morning, when I wake up each and every day, I am so happy that I have this day. And I get so excited to do yoga or poetry or art, whatever Total Body Challenge has. I don't know what I would do without Total Body Challenge. And I thank you very much for this awesome program. One more thing. I appreciate everything everybody does in Special Olympics. Thank you.
Thank you, Kimmy. That was wonderful. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
All right. Thank you, ladies. Next up, I have Michael Bank.
Okay. All right. This one is from SpongeBob, so you can follow with me. Squidward goes first. He trills. He gets tangled up. Down his neck. She does this. She is great.
Nice job, Michael. Thank you for sharing with us.
All right.
Next up, I have Cassidy.
Honey, just read it. Just follow on. Life is like life in like a camera. Just follow on with a permanent cam. That good time derived from nature and thing you don't want. Just take any shots.
Oh, you did good.
Nice job, Cassidy. Thank you for sharing.
You're welcome.
All right. Next, I have Dylan Smith.
Thank you. I call my poem Ode to Famous Singers. This is dedicated to the season 5th Masked Singer because it's coming on March 10th. Oh, Celine Dion, the person who sang on a ship. The song My Heart Will Go On is really your tip. Oh, Ariana Grande, you're full with songs to sing, especially the song that goes with a ring. Oh, Lady Gaga, you have a real edge of glory. All of your songs can turn into a great story. Oh, Patti LaBelle, your pitch is like up high, and your songs never make us sigh. Oh, Justin Bieber, you hit like a storm, especially the song Baby, because that's what you are. Oh, CeeLo Green, you're never so crazy. Your songs are never, ever so lazy. Oh, NSYNC, your songs are like a good tone, like It's Gonna Be Me from my favorite Joey Fatone. Oh, Khalees, your songs remind me of food, like a yummy milkshake in a good mood. Oh, Neo, you really are a hit. Your songs come closer to an awesome pit. My favorite singers are on shows and songs I hear at home and work because my favorite songs never make me perk. I love The Masked Singer and I can see your voice because they have my own kind of choice. Thank you.
Great job, Dylan. I love how that was original, and I know The Masked Singer is something that you love, so that was great.
Awesome.
Next up, I have Joseph Capone. You're muted, Joseph. Do you know how to unmute the bottom left-hand corner? There we go.
I just want to say, Sean Richards, that I have COVID-19's almost going to end.
Yes.
Joseph, did you have a poem to share with us?
No.
All right. That's okay. Maybe next time.
You'll have another poem for him.
Awesome. Thank you, Joseph. Next up, I have Carrie and Amy. Did you ladies want to unmute and share? There we go.
All right, is it gone?
Yes.
Okay, there you go. All right. Okay, Carrie, you're going to read the one about what you try to do every day? Okay, say that.
First wasn't English.
Do all good. Do all good you can by the means or you can in all the ways you can in the places you can to all the people who you can as long as ever you can.
Okay.
Nice job, Carrie. Thank you for sharing.
And Amy has a funny one, right?
Take it away, Amy.
Where is it, honey? What'd you do with it? There it is.
What was I saying?
What's your title?
My title is Ice Cream Scoop. I love ice cream.
Okay, go ahead.
You have to be open, round, and deep to hold a bowl of winter in your hands. You must gather yourself inside your hooded cloak, become strong as steel and resolute. For one day, you'll be taking holy rivers, peaches and cream, Coca-Cola, pistachio, program dream. A mystery hand puts you in, instructs you be back something sweet and wish. Trusting you add a new note to the coolest blue hum of a word.
Nice job, Amy. That was silly and I loved it. I loved your prop too.
I like ice cream.
Me too. That was a good one. Nice job.
There's a whole book of kitchen utensils. And
what do you think, Sean? Like it?
That was great. Thank you for sharing, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. Next up, I have Stefan.
Okay, this poem is called Positivity. Life is cool. Life is fun, strong life. Have a jazz and calming life or passion. For the life of hopeful dreams is an easy for a happy life with an optimistic and terrific and confidential life.
Great job, Stefan. Thank you for sharing and spreading.
Thank you. And I
with
hope
that.
your will have a positive life too.
That was great. All right. Next up, I have Robert Chang.
Yes. My poem is about I help people cleaning their house by vacuuming the hallway and cleaning people's cars when it's like snowy days.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Robert. Next up, I have John Mack.
Okay, I didn't have a poem for everybody, but we also know that Valentine's Day has passed, and Valentine's Day is a day of where we come together and love not just ourselves, but love sports, and we show love on the sports by sharing with our teammates and also sharing with our families. So, and all that you do, love people and not just love people, even though in this, I know in this pandemic time through season that we are in right now, that we have to just be patient and things will come back to normal. So in that way, we should always just trust in people and not only just that, just trust in ourselves, trust in God. Thank you so much.
Nice, John. Thank you for sharing. Next up, I have Abigail. Abigail Johnson. Did you want to unmute yourself? There you go.
The raven. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered, weak and weary, over many ways, and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, merely napping. Suddenly there came a tapping as someone gently rapping. So at my Dumbledore from visitor, I muttered, and only this and nothing more.
Nice job, Abigail. Nice job. The Ravens are
Thank
Thank you for sharing. All right. Next up, I have Susan Wayland. Susan Wayland, did you want to unmute and share? All right.
Would you like to share? Do you have anything that you'd like to say? If you want to say anything, say hi or tell them anything about your day or any poetry that you have. Just try to speak a little louder, okay?
I was reading on about Susan's new baby. And
Do you want me to say it louder for him? So, hey guys, hi. My buddy was writing I'm Nolan. It's my buddy Nate the Great. He said that he was writing a poem about Susan's new baby, Harper.
Very cool. Well, nice to meet you, Nate the Great, and thanks for sharing with us today. And nice to meet you too, Nolan.
Thanks, you too.
Thank you, guys. All right, next up I have Sai. Sai, did you have a poem that you wanted to share with us?
Yeah, well, I know on Valentine's Day, like we always give out like hearts and a lot of gifts to friends and families, and do some research and love all of us. And for President's Day, we always help the presidents and do like help presidential candidates. And for Chinese New Year, we always remember the Chinese zodiac. And like a poem of praises. Father God, I love you so. You care for me even when I don't know. I often question your intent, despite those promises you've already kept. I try to make sense of all around. Yet my eyes focus narrowly on my own. You forgive my impatience and my self-righteous thoughts, and secured my salvation through your Son's death on the cross. He redeemed all my sins and gave me new life, an act that cost the most precious price. With your help, dear Lord, I'll trust in the perfect plan that is a gift from your great hand. Thank you for each day's new mercies and the grace that wipes away all my inequities. No, wait, equities.
Nice job, Sai. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Next up, I have Becky.
Hello. Mine is from Alice in Wonderland. If you don't know where you want to go, then it doesn't matter which path you take.
Nice job, Becky. Thanks for sharing. All right. Next up, well, is your mom there? Did Karen want to share something?
She's making dinner, so no.
Okay, perfect. Hannah, I have you up next.
Sorry, I was a little late. I just got out of work.
That's okay.
Okay, I found one from Shel Silverstein. It's called Masks. She had blue skin, and so did he. He kept it hid, and so did she. They searched for blue their whole life through, then passed right by and never knew.
Nice job, Hannah. Thank you for sharing.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, I have Shatea. I think I'm saying that right. Did you want to share with us?
Next time, I'm kind of out right now, so I just wanted to come by and support for my first time. So, next time.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Next up, I have Amanda Simpkins. Amanda, did you want to share today?
Yeah.
All right, let's hear it.
Okay. So, it's by the you're a mean one, Mr. Gun. You really are a hero. You're as cuddly as a cactus. You're as charming as an ear, Mr. Gun. You're a bad banana with a greasy black hair.
Great job, Amanda. I love the Grinch. Thanks for sharing.
You're welcome.
All right. Next up, I have, excuse me, sorry, Deshawn. Deshawn, did you want to share?
Hello, you guys. This is my first time. I don't really have a poem, so I'm gonna make this. What I think is a poem is a poem. A poem is for a day where you celebrate Valentine's Day and you celebrate your loved ones and feelings for others. God bless.
Cassidy is in the video.
Thanks for sharing, Deshawn. All right. The last one that I believe I have is Brandon Gift. Brandon, you just joined us. Did you want to share? You're on mute, Brandon.
I'm trying to do research on it and put something together.
Okay.
I gotta see if I can get like
do you remember when AOC put out the
a friend, like if I talk to, I don't know, Jenny does it, right?
It was mocked relentlessly, and then they said, "Well,
Writing
it's just saying the bell." Like, no,
Huh?
Writing poems.
Yeah, she does drawing, but I didn't know because like I had to get somebody to help me with it.
Yeah, you can definitely reach out to me over email, and maybe Shawn can help out too.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm with helping anybody that wants help.
Okay, yeah, because anybody can send it to my email so I can start doing it because there's things on my mind, but I have to put them into words.
Sounds good. Yeah, we have a month until our next one, so hopefully we can create something next month, Brandon. Thank you for sharing. I believe I got everyone. If I missed anyone now, just unmute yourself if I missed you and you wanted to share, but I believe I got to everyone. Did I miss anyone? Okay. All right, Shawn, did you have any closing statements you wanted to say before we end?
I actually did. I wanted to say I'm so happy about how everybody's actually got into this. It's not even, it's like even writing poetry or even encouraging you guys to actually want to read is actually what's really amazing, that you're actually getting into it. And that's what I was really hoping for when I asked Amelia to see if we could do this poetry, because it's getting everybody into something new and energetic. I was, for the last month that I saw in this month, man, that you guys are like really into these poems. And it really fascinates me that you all have something, part of your soul and your heart actually want to be heard. And that's what's really cool about poetry, is that you get to be heard in a calm way. That's what makes let's make it a mindfulness project, because it's a mindful way to get into how you really have been feeling, especially during this pandemic. Not a lot of people can actually have that time to talk to people, but with all this poetry that I've seen with everybody, it's like it really amazes me, and it's like really makes me proud to be part of this Special Olympics project, because my fellow Special Olympics athletes are actually really into something that I'm into. And that's why I wanted to say something before everybody got off.
Thank you, Shawn. And just to follow up with that, this is our third time doing this poetry session, and it's been really great to see how you all have grown from the first time. And it's really nice to hear your original poems, and it's really nice to hear you all getting creative. So the challenge for next time is to do your shape poem or bring an original poem next time. So if you need help, feel free to reach out to me by email, where I can connect you with Shawn over email. And before we conclude, I'm going to give everyone today's Total Body Challenge code word, which is SHAPE, SHAPE, SHAPE. So don't forget to log that code word, and then I hope to see you all with either original poems or shape poems next month. So thank you everyone for joining us tonight, and thank you, Shawn.
You're welcome.
See ya.
Great night, everyone.
Thanks, Shawn.
Have a great night.
Bye.